ready to roll, man. I got good night's sleep and everything. Good. Well rested and everything. Yeah.
Are you recording? Okay, are you close? I want you to come in, I want you to see faces, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna vibe out for a couple of minutes, maybe like 10 or 20 minutes or something like that. And I'm gonna let everybody go home. I'm Dre Pittman, this is NSU. I wanted to board my boys right here. These are two people that are gonna be working with me, for me, and for the company together. These are my boys. These are not just my employees. These are my partners. These are my teammates, my co-workers, and all of the above. So since you guys haven't gotten a chance to meet the people that are joining the NSU team, I want to make sure that I do that, and then we'll probably go into a discussion. Whether we make this the same video or two different, it doesn't matter. I just want to make sure you guys get faces, you get names, and you get names to those faces, and vice versa. So let me give you my boy Justice Wilson right here.
How y'all doing?
So, step in, don't be shy, he ain't shy either. Husky, you know what I'm saying? He came down, Mr. Hazard. You guys haven't been introduced to Mr. Hazard yet, but you will get that chance. We'll probably do a separate video for that, so it's not all together. So yeah, this is Mr. Justice Wilson. He was a mutual friend of Mr. Hazard, Mr. Clifton Hazard, so you'll get to check out a video on that. But he came in, you know what I'm saying, he was straight up about what he does. He straight up told me, like, look, I'm not gonna put myself in a position or join a situation that I don't agree with, that I don't believe in. I'm not here to waste my time nor anybody else's. And you know, that stood out to me the most. This morning we're out here on a project for Rosemead. He showed up with all the energy that we came with and dedication, so it's an awesome feeling. Just like I do with anybody boarding, I want you to tell them how you heard about it, what drove you to come take the interview, and fill out the application and come here and run with us on this program.
Yeah.
Tell us about yourself.
She spoke about the guy, which is Clifton Hazard, a mutual friend of mine. He gave me the word. As soon as he gave me the word, we both headed up over there to the process. Like she said, I told her one thing that was glued to her head, and she ran with it. And like you said, I'm right here. I'm ready to lift up some damn weight right now. Anything. I got a lot of energy right now. So like I said, it took my mutual friend coming to tell me something, got my ass up, and now I'm here. So I'm gonna keep the same energy going forward or whatever. So it was basically like an easy process from A to Z. So and I got my utmost respect and faith in G right here. So telling y'all, man, y'all missing a good opportunity here, man. Telling y'all. So
how do you feel about NSU being a business starting from the ground up?
I like that. See, oh yeah, that's one thing I should have mentioned. Just by that alone, Black excellence at its best right there. So some of us need to look at her as like a role model, or some of us need to just look at it, her situation, and try to get to that position in our life whenever that may be. So that's spot on, and I was all for that after she told me that. So I'm telling y'all, man, y'all should get with the program, man. This is something that I'm pretty sure a lot of people would dig for real. So.
What makes you feel like you'll be a good fit for NSU?
Like, well, really.
Before we get into why he would be a good fit, I want him to talk about his background as far as where he's coming from and pretty much what he wants to do, you know what I mean, and how that makes him a fit, you know what I mean, whether it's temporary, whether it's long term. I mean, you know, introduce yourself. It's not all about us. I mean, you're becoming a part of us. It's not just about
100%.
us.
So when I had the interview process with her at first, I basically told her straight up, I've been in between. I had numerous jobs, working at all type of buffet, dishwashers, working at McDonald's for a brief period, Old Navy, retail position, all that stuff. So you could just take that and say that really, the job little thing never really been my little stilo or whatever. So what glued me up to NSU was my mutual friend Cliff. Is when he told me everything, he actually broke it down to where it's exactly what he told me. It's exactly what it was. She confirmed that, and what makes me a good fit for NSU is basically I'm basically can adapt to anything really. Like I said, I would never put myself in a position where I'm wasting somebody's time. And I just got a good personality. I'm up, lifting and all that stuff. So, and like I said, her whole story I'm glued to it. So I'm with it regardless. I can adapt to anything really. So that's basically it. So.
Okay, awesome. Cool beans. Like I said, it's a pleasure to have you on.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I want to thank you very much for even rocking with me, you know what I mean?
100%.
You already know we've gone over a few things that we plan on doing, but it's over and beyond. Like, besides just the residential, the commercial, and especially events, like I'm trying to do housing. I want to reach out to juveniles that have been charged as adults. So when they come out after doing 30 years, you know what I mean, getting charged at 15 years old, they're coming out at 40 years old, and all they know is being institutionalized. So I want to be able to make sure that we have a job program and a housing program. So
100%.
It's a lot that's going to go into this, and as long as you're rocking with me, like I said, I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that you're covered and that you're comfortable, that you're happy with the work that you do, because it's not just going to work, it's somewhere more behind it. So I want you to kind of have the feel of what we're trying to create too, so therefore that's in your mentality as well. You know what I mean? I want this to be a good fit for you too.
100%. Let me just say this one thing. No cap, I'm here for the long run, really. So if y'all got the faith in me, I'm telling y'all, look, I'm putting my chest out. No cap, I'm here for the long run. Period. I'm rocking with it.
Thank you, baby.
No problem.
All right, that's Mr. Justice Wilson, now boarding NSU. Thank you. Now you know what's good. So please stay tuned. We got way more coming. Thank you.